Hello. Sorry, bit of a delayed start there. Not sure what happened. Alright, looks like we have another game. Oh no, I forgot to get a new catcher. So I've brought some extra money that... Oh dear. Anyway, we still have plenty to burn because we are playing against a Nurgle team. They only have 11 players, so that's... You know, if you want to look on the positives. How are they doing? Okay, medium. So what can we do with this? Arguably a good time to bring the chainsaw. Chainsaw Wizard Babe? Yeah, sure. I don't know if that's a sensible thing to do, but let's go with it. Yeah, I had one of those real quick drop-ins. Oh, rain. So, I mean, normally I'd be fearing this game. Nurgle, as they get higher up, are a pretty good counter to Orcs. And I say normally I would, like I'm gonna say that I don't in this situation, but I do. I guess it's made less fearful by the fact that the season's almost over, so if our team gets wrecked, you know, it had a good run. I mean, I say that. We've managed to get to one Black Orc having block. Which is a bit sad. We'll see how it goes though. There's no guarantees. They've got, I guess they've only got, well they've got, yeah, one claw. Okay. I was going to say they've got 2 claws, but they've got 1. So it could be worse. Let me just check the levels here. You know what? I'll check the levels in between. Let's get set up first. Blitzer, 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 blitzer. I guess we're just gonna hide everybody. Our lack of guard is quite disturbing as well, but that said, they only have 1 guard as well, so, you know, it could be worse. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a doomed match, for sure. But it should be a tough one. They got lots of Mighty Blow, which is always painful. Wow, that sounds so loud to me. How's the levels? Okay, we're not too bad. I could drop the game a touch. You know what I should do, actually, is drop the game in-game, because this just feels loud. That way I can... Okay, it's still showing up pretty decent. Sorry for the tinkering. Alrighty. So we'll kick here. They won't be surprised here. Okay, good news is that it looks like this is weird. He's got 2 ball carriers. Okay, digging the perfect defense. It's not necessarily going to save us. Oh boy, save us a whole lot, but I'd rather take mighty blow hits than you know, the other possibility. The trouble with this is that it's hard to keep everybody safe now. This feels weird, but let's get in there and see how this goes. Oh, well, that's real unfortunate. So that's completely mitigated the rain. I wish that you couldn't get that result unless you kicked it like slightly off to the side. The fact you can get it anytime is kind of sad. To me, it should be a punishment for trying to angle the kick like more into a corner, but ultimately it's, you know, it's another just random thing that is unfortunate. And it's huge, right? Because now he doesn't have to. Now he's saved himself like what, like 3 turns of trying to come back, which is massive. He saved having to pick up the ball. Massive. I mean, it's just bad news all around. Interesting that this guy is. I mean, this is not a team that is set up to be the ultimate Nurgle team, and I do appreciate that from my opponent, because that does mean, you know, they're willing to have a little bit of fun. The interesting thing is he's made a bit of a play already for the sideline. Oh, rats. We needed that to be this guy. I mean, we could already surf this guy off. 1, 2, 3. Well, no, okay, now we can't. But by going over to the side already, it means our frenzy could come into play pretty nicely. Solid movement by them though. Okay, I'll respond to that in a minute. Okay. I think maybe we go after this guy for now. He hasn't presented us with a lot of opportunities. Let's get our guard over here. Let's pop you here. I just like that. Okay, let's see what the blitz does, if anything. Because we actually have to get through his, whatever you call it, first. Okay. Not ideal. Let's go here. Let's get him tied up a little bit. Don't really want to go right next to the sideline. So we'll do this. And we'll do this. Okay, I'm semi-happy with this. They could come back the other way, but we have a lot of movement, right? Okay. So, what are they doing? Okay. That's a 1 dice. This is a... okay. Alright, so the good news is they've pulled out their reroll as well. Sorry, yeah, that would have been a 2 dice actually. I forgot that the beast was there. Looks like they're pushing real hard. If he goes back here, it looks like he's coming round. But, I mean, you're not going to sideline cage yet, right? So... I mean, how far is this guy going to... I guess we'll see. He's used his reroll already. This guy can make a block, but he'd have to bring this guy into here. No, because that guy's got guard. Yeah. So okay. All right. How is this safe? What's going to happen here that's going to make this safe? Because this doesn't feel safe. Oh, that really doesn't feel safe. Okay, this guy's coming up to here, I guess. That'll make it sort of semi-safe. I mean, I have a plan. Okay, the beast is behaving, which is unfortunate, because that keeps a bunch of our players locked up. What are you gonna do? I mean, you could do a crazy dodge. That would potentially save this guy. Do I do it now? Oh, yeah, I think I do. Okay, solid. I don't know if that's going to be permanent injury. It is. Okay, so it went next to him, but I think we're still going to continue with the plan I was going to do. Let's play like a sensible Blood Bowl player. I guess you'll make this hit. Not ideal, but not the worst. You know, I didn't entirely plan this out thinking about it. So I think you have to come... Okay, do I change my plan here? I think I have to change my plan. I wanted to surf this guy and then get on the ball, but there's a chance I don't surf him. Got to use this guy as an actual player right here. Alright, we'll take that. Bonus. Do we just stand you up? I think so for now. I don't know if they're going to do something crazy here. Now, extra arms just means +1 on pickup, right? It's big hand that lets you... Yeah, okay. Still pretty solid, but not quite as crazy as... if he had... what'd you call it? Oh, we got nothing here. Unless I was willing to take a 2-dicer there, but I'm not. I'd rather keep him tied up. If he had big hand, he'd be picking us up on a 3+. He'd still have to get back out though. So let's see what he does, because he's kind of trapped some of his players away from the action. And by some, I mean a lot. He's kind of relied on his Bestigors to do the work here. But this is a... I'm pretty happy with that wizard. I mean, taking that guy out is excellent. But aside from that, we got 2 guys on the ball. Removable, maybe, but his team is not... One thing they're not, apart from these guys, is mobile. So he's kind of stuck on our sort of Black Orcs a lot back here. And for the most part, they... You know, the Black Orcs just kind of get back up again. Which is a beautiful thing. I don't know why I even said it. We're going to let that one go because we do have a babe and the ball is in an okay position. I'm kind of worried that he's going to run in here, grab the ball, hand it off to this guy and run in, but that would be madness. This guy has passing skills, that's it. He's a good passer. Oh, this guy's got claw, so this could hurt. Okay, it didn't, that's good. Okay, blitzing us onto the ball. That makes sense. That's not what he wants, though. He's taking it. If it bounces... I mean, if it bounced... Okay, here's what he needs to happen. He needs the ball to go here, and then bounce here. Or here, sorry. It didn't. It bounced further back. So now... Yeah, he can't even dodge that way, really. That was risky. Okay. I mean, we've got armor value 9, so definitely some high-risk plays there. Of course, we've got chainsaw, so... Okay. Stun is good. He could be back. Beast, I assume, is going to have a go here. Maybe not, though. Okay. He showed some good restraint there. Okay, so I do have this, which would potentially release him. I think it's what we got to do. Nice. I will follow. Because that way we can get away from this guy and kind of come back up to here. I'd really rather have it on this guy. This guy could surf here. Theoretically. Boy, I really want to do that. I want to make this block as well, but this feels more important. Do I just try and secure it here? Can I secure it? He's going to be able to get more guys down here. I think I just, like, I have it semi-secure now. I think I just leave it where it's at. And try and get some reinforcements in here. Oh, I didn't think this through. We can be counter-surfed, of course. Still, maybe getting his guy off the shore is the way to go. I suppose now you could argue that we should pick up the ball. Well, can we be counter-surfed? I mean, we could, but he'd have to dodge out. Okay, so it's not an easy counter-surf. So we will call it there and see what he does. You have to dodge. Right now it's just a... yeah, it's not in the right direction. So I think he's going to make this block. Then he's going to make this block. Which frees this guy up. And this is a ball, like one of his better ball handlers, so that makes sense. Ever since I said the Black Orcs are good at getting back up again, it's been rough times for them. Okay, so he's taken those now. So what is the plan here, I wonder? Looks like he's gonna... maybe he's gonna blitz this way, maybe? Yeah. That's certainly not what he wants, but he can push him onto the warrior now. He is guard though, so he's still providing value. Alright, really solid there. Apart from this guy being over, because now I don't have a good outlet up here, I can't really hold these guys up any. I mean, unless... okay, I do have my star player back. So we're just getting up here. I think we're going to do this and see what we feel. Okay, we're just going to take the simple option here. Rats. Okay, so I think what we do here is we test this before we do anything over here. Oof. Oof. Well, that's why we tested it, because grabbing the ball here means nothing if I don't have this guy marked up. So if I knock this guy over, I can bring this guy over, mark him up, and we can make a run for it. But I didn't want to make the run for it with this guy just standing right here, because the boots get instantly blitzed down. As it is, it's still in a very orky area as of right now. It's exciting times. Yeah, I'm 90% sure that this coming Wednesday, it's now Sunday when I'm playing, I think is the end of the season, so this could be our last game. It depends if we can squeeze any more, and I'm really enjoying these guys, to be honest. Orcs are one of those teams that aren't flashy, but there's something about just their sort of solid middle of the road stats. In a way that, say, humans, for example, you don't have, because humans are the other sort of classic middle of the road team, but whilst they can do okay, they're just not nearly as reliable as Orcs. I guess humans is a team we could have played. Oh, he's really going after him, which is interesting, because, I mean, he'll probably get him out, but... Oh, he didn't. So the downside to that is that, you know, he's not pressuring the ball particularly. And we're probably going to get stunned here, which is going to be a problem. Well, KO is worse. Are you going to attempt that? That's a bold move. This is tricky now. Oh, re-rolled and everything. Let's not use it. Let's end his turn. Ironically, he's going to get sent off never having done a foul at this rate. It's just a 1 dice, and I can't really change that. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to score here, which is something I was really planning on doing. Which means you're standing back up. I gotta try and play this safe. We will stay. Problem with this is frenzy, of course. Do I think I have to do something here. So we'll probably get surfed here, but we were probably going to get surfed anyway. I'd rather save that reroll to try and stop any efforts he's going to make to get in. Or if disaster hits him, because he is on no rerolls, do something ourselves. This beast has been a pain the whole half. He's done solid work. Yeah, that's the sensible thing to do. Doesn't really matter if he follows. Presuming he moves again afterwards. Okay, that's good. So how many have we got out? 1, 2, 3. How many does he have out? 2. Okay. Alright, that is excellent. And this is why he didn't block the first time, because... I say the first time, like, there was a time where he didn't block. Because there is always that risk. Alright, so just going to move you away. I can't get an assist in here. And my Black Orc is still tied up, unfortunately. But we can make this very awkward for him. Arguably, the Wrestler is the best guy to use for this. Although using this guy would make a certain amount of sense as well. So where would we want you? I guess probably here. Okay. Oh, 28%? That's not great, is it? Okay. Didn't really pay for himself in the end, but I felt like we've only got 2 turns left. I guess the downside now is this guy is hanging around. And free to do stuff. Alright, so he's got a couple of scoring threats. Maybe he was doing his best life just doing that, but it felt like, you know, if we could remove somebody else by getting that guy out, we should. He's probably going to surf our guy. Okay, he's not. He was probably going to surf him. Could be a problem here. I feel like I did not do my last turn as well as I should. And if he picks up the ball, especially, we're gonna pay for it pretty hard. Whoa, that was absolutely crazy. I'm not sure that he should have done that in quite that manner. I mean, we're still in kind of a bit of trouble here, because things could happen down here. Oof. That'd be a risky one. We're probably better off just leaving him there. Same down here. So it's going to come down to can he... Nice. I was hoping for a little removal before half-time. You know, if he picks up the ball, maybe he scores. We ended up getting a bit more battered than I'd have hoped, but not an unlikely amount. Okay, he's doing some other stuff first, which I'm digging. I presume he'll probably make this one next. Okay, that was pretty wild. Maybe I feel like he's given up on scoring, but I mean, there's no reason to that I can see. Yeah, see? I mean, you get yourself the 2 dice block here. Oh, well, okay, in fairness, I suppose doing that does free up the 2 dice, so I'll give him that. Ooh, we needed that on the last block. Yeah, see, that I wouldn't have done. I'd have definitely gone with the claw, even though it's risky, because you could have... You know, had it failed, you still could have done this one to remove it, to push him off. Alright, so it comes down to this. Can he pull off a throw? And history says yes. Okay. History was wrong. So what, if anything, can we do here? Really not a lot. Oh, he's got tentacles as well. What just happened? Okay. Okay, I did not expect that to work. Now if we get KO'd here, I'm gonna feel silly. Okay, we didn't. Interesting. Well, this one's going to come down to the KO rolls. Okay, he came back, but he had to roll 2, so... Okay, there we go. Okay, so the Babe at least did its work, and the Wizard did to some degree too, because it did stop him scoring. So what are we? I think we're 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I think we're actually 11 on 9. Which is also great news. So yeah, I guess, you know, the argument would be... Sorry, it's being a busy messaging day. The argument would be, from my standpoint, by knocking that last guy at the end there, he had to make 2 rolls rather than 1. Maybe I mean, I'm never sure exactly how it puts these rolls out, but maybe, you know, maybe by doing that, theoretically speaking, well, he has to roll more times, is where I'm going with this. So the chance goes up that at least somebody stays out, whereas if there's just one, you know. Okay, he got a little, I guess he got a little distracted there. Do have our guard back, which is nice. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'd have to GFI back. I just remembered I don't have a ball carrier anymore. So I guess this guy's my ball carrier now. Just in case something wild happens. Okay. I think overall I'm happy with this. If he gets perfect defense, he'll be a bit sad. Riot is interesting. Oh, see, that's what we wanted. I mean, our guy can reach it, but oof. See if we get any luck. This will probably just be both. Okay, that's a good start. It honestly, at this stage, it does not matter. You know, whether that takes him out or not. Nice. I think we have to leave that one. It's still raining, which is not ideal. Well, no, we could do this. Nice. We've got to respect the fact that things could go wrong. I think him being there is probably the best place to be. This is not what you want to be doing. I don't think we reroll here. I suppose the time is going to be more and more of a factor. The reason I didn't reroll is because we actually had a pretty good turn. So it would have had to go all the way back into his half to be like super dangerous. It would have involved some really bad stuff going on. Hopefully we can reassert our dominance again next turn somewhat. I'm not sure if I should have put the block Black Orc on the beast after all, because like what was he really going to do? Or I should have like not followed at least. I've got 1 dice against him, which I guess with block isn't too bad. I guess it also depends where he's going to hit. He's going to take that block by the looks of it. Which is kind of the idea, like, if he wants to bring a bunch of guys to help this, that's okay. Or that was, you know. And if he doesn't, then we hit him down and he's got low armor, etc. That's the theory. Where's a blitz coming, I wonder? Here, by the looks of it, into our guard. Fair enough. Take that result. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's okay. Because I can do that. Follow. These guys are so wildly out of position, I don't even know what to do with them. Trying to work out where I'm gonna blitz. Oh yeah, you need to come in here. Okay, I think I know where I would blitz. We'll actually leave him there. So I think I'm gonna try blitzing here. This is where we use our reroll. Nope, okay. If nothing else, it keeps him back. Okay, this time we try the reroll. Because we do need to move this ball. Now we can kind of plug the gap. So the reason I rerolled there is because we're so far back and we don't have that many turns due to the riots, so... Gotta do what we can. Get it moving forwards. And you know, like, how many turns are you willing to not do that? 4+ is not good odds. If he gets some removal on us, this will get very tight and tricky. If he doesn't, we should be able to somewhat walk it round him. Don't think he realised he was still in base contact for a second. Nice thing here is when I stand this guy up now, I have a 2 dice there. Okay, looks like he's going to go after our frenzy. Excellent. It'd be nice to get this. Probably get one of those, what do you call it? We haven't really had any of those, which is unusual. Now if I push him in here, that's another assist, unless I follow. So I guess I follow. Well, let's, oops. Let's first see how this goes. It went alright, I guess. I'm not going to follow it though. Actually, I think unfortunately I am. Got to keep him tied up. Where can you actually get to? You can get to here. Wish I didn't have frenzy on that particular situation. Okay, that's solid. Maybe not vital, but definitely. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that this is a 2 dice here. Maybe safer not taking it, to be honest, because it would free this guy up to come round the back. The Black Orcs are kind of doing their job where they're just standing people up at this stage. Oh, that's big. Just keeps everybody really locked in place, which is nice. We haven't, we haven't had any of that, what do you call it, like, where you... Oh boy, I can't remember what it's called. Basically the thing that the Nurgle warriors do to you. Disturbing presence. I don't think we've had one of those trigger, which is unfortunate for him. I'm not saying we've actually done that many blocks on them, but still. Okay, these pushes are just excellent. See, I don't understand why you wouldn't go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's because you're blitzing. Well, fair enough. That's a bold strategy. Maybe here? I guess he's probably going to follow here. Is this where it all goes wrong? Every time I do a 2 dice block, I'm kind of scared. Okay, that works as well. We'll just leave you right there. Got to be a little bit careful here because things can still go wrong. Okay. This is what happens when you talk about stuff like that. So now we're going to take this 1 dice. I guess we would do a turn, huh? Okay, the pause there was me deciding whether I was willing to re-roll that, and the answer was yes. Currently this guy's not doing anything, so we'll give it a try. He'll probably get stuck on the tentacles. But he's not really achieving a whole lot in this position, so there's no real huge reason not to try and move him. 3 turns left. Ball is kind of where we'd like it. I wouldn't say it was safe, but we've got plenty of players up here, including this guy that can come back in. Every time this guy gets knocked over and gets back up again, it's a win for us as well. Because it's keeping their warriors, who are the scary bit, occupied. He's coming down here. Why? This guy's got to come and help, surely. There's no reason to give up on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've given him a dodge out 2 dice block here. I mean, I assume he's still going to take it, but why not get the warrior up there ready? Grubod getting KO'd a lot today. Yeah, I couldn't decide whether to drop him back a bit, which I didn't want to do because I didn't have the cover yet. So Shimon, okay, didn't go over yet. He's going to re-roll that though. Okay, that's a relief. Oh, the follow-up as well. Okay, I want to surf him, but I think we're going to take the more sensible option. Because we can now just sort of switch sides. In typical elf fashion. Oh, we don't have... Huh. Didn't really think through the blitz here. Okay, so we'll try a blitz down. We'll try and free this guy up and blitz. Or blitz and then free this guy up. So I could come up here. I guess I come down here. We've got to try and keep this under control somewhat. You know what? That's probably good. Can we hold out for a couple more turns? So he could hit here. That would free this guy up, although... Hang on. Not as much as he'd like, because he'd have to open something else up to really free him up. I mean, this guy is our biggest threat right now, which is really why I wanted to surf him, but I also realized that, you know, at that moment that, you know, getting him over was more sensible than a push out, which would require a few players and maybe not even come to fruition. Because as of right now, the ball is in as safe a place as it can be. Could blitz through here to get on the ball, but then, you know, we potentially have reaction to that. Oh, I haven't got this adjusted right so that the clock is visible. I meant to do that. Sorry about that, everyone. Where is it? Okay, so there it is. So I guess... Don't really need to be able to see the bottom, do we? So I guess I'll go right in the corner. Yeah, I don't know why I used to keep that bottom open, but now I think about it, there's nothing, it's just settings and whatnot down there, so hopefully that is better. You know, it's nice to be able to see the clock and see what's going on with that, because the clock is such a huge part of the game. I expected a blitz out there, but I guess he's going to blitz here instead. Could reroll if he wants to. Okay, I mean, I understand not rerolling, but I also would fully understand rerolling. Honestly, you may as well dodge this guy out. Okay. I don't know that block was worth it, to be honest. So I'm doing that, so even if he blitzes here, he still has to dodge. Oh, you can't actually reach us. Okay. So I don't need to worry about you. You could reach us, so... Take care of that. Let's make this tricky even if he does manage to... let's see, 1, 2... Yeah, if I pop this guy here, that should make it safe. This guy needs to come a bit more central. I won't reroll that because we still got to make the dodge, the not easy dodge. Okay, have I done enough? I think barring some crazy dice, I think we've done enough to score. Then it's just going to come down to riot and such. So I'm happy with that drive. This is why I like playing elves. I love switching the play because you stay on this side the whole time, and then especially because of our speed, we're just able to just accelerate away and pull away from like most of his team, which is massive. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes this dodge a lot easier. But he's going to still have to come... This dodge and this dodge are not going to be easy. Oh, he didn't go for it. I mean, if he'd gone for it, that would have been kind of scary, to be honest. I mean, if he had made it. There was obviously a lot of six involved and such. Okay. May as well reroll. And I'm not going to mess around here. That's just so disturbing. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with our removal play as well. Like, a lot of what we ended up getting off the field was due to surfing. It's a very, very useful part of the game. Because even though it's not a guaranteed permanent removal, but just anytime you can get that numbers advantage on the field is very big, and it really served us in that second half there. I don't know whether you'd call it exciting, but by playing the more cautious approach to the ball over here in the first half, we set it up so that we had a good second half. They didn't get as much as removal as they would like either, but I think getting the Babe was a big deal. I don't know if it actually kicked in. I think we just rolled good kickoff results anyway. But yeah, especially for a game where, you know, we had we had two unfortunate things, right? First off, our one bounced in the end zone and went out. Second off, his bounced in the end zone and stayed in the end zone. And that was, I mean, that was a big deal, but thankfully we held up. I thought he actually had some pretty solid play at times, and then at other times I didn't understand. I don't know why I feel like both halves he kind of gave up on actually scoring or stopping us scoring late on in the half when there was an unlikely but possible chance to stop us. So I do think that was the thing. And I definitely made some mistakes with trying to grab the... Like, I got, like, caught between should I grab the ball or not, and so I did lose my patience a little bit and kind of get a couple guys served and, like, put the ball available for them to try and make that throw, right? Which I don't think I should have let that be an option, and I think I could have stopped it, but didn't. I guess he's saving the reroll for this guy to do his throw to get the SVP, which I appreciate. I mean, I think that's sensible. Yeah. Getting SVP always handy compared to just fouling a guy on the other team because you don't like him. which you can now still do. May as well bring this guy in if you're gonna. But yeah, overall, a pretty fun game against the Nurgle team, which is definitely not optimized, but it's not like a million miles off being optimized. He's got a lot of Mighty Blow and a lot of block. I think for where the team's at, really it's just the Pesticles that are the problem. And problem is a bit of a harsh way of putting it. And really it's only the one Pesticle, right? It's this guy. This is the only guy that is complete nonsense. I assume he's done that for fun. Oh, this is... Oh, we're going to lose this game, aren't we? We may have lost this game. That's usually a bad sign, that extended end screen. Boy, it's happening more and more. I've checked in the Discord a couple times about people talking about it and saying, oh, I've had one. And there's some people on there saying, well, I've never had that. We've now had it twice with this team. There it is. That was a good game for us as well. You know what? It was still fun. And it's still something that, you know, is watchable despite being deleted into the ether. But it is a bit sad. Because, you know, obviously, I don't know that we actually even leveled anybody up there. But it's not a good thing that it keeps happening. It's obviously not something that they're sorting out. Oh, and look, insult to injury. Our Black Orc would have got a level up. But probably if we go back here, unless we got real lucky. Yep, that's the sign. No level ups. Back down to 5. So we would have been 10-2-0. Well, at least you guys got to witness it. We just had way too many of that. We had, what, 3 or 4 with our Undead team and 2 with our Orc team. I mean, we've been getting hit with that a lot. And I'm sure if we have, everybody has. It's just sad because, you know, we sat here and played for just over an hour and 15. And poof. I suppose if you want to be technical about it, we also lost a loss, so I suppose it evens out at this time. I guess it means we can replace our thrower, but honestly we did okay-ish without him. It's nice having everybody armor value 9. Well, anyways, I am going to disappear. Teams we're thinking of playing next season. High Elf, maybe. Wood Elf, maybe. Do I have Khemri as an option? I'm assuming I don't have Khemri or Chaos Dwarfs, because every time I look through... Yeah, okay, I don't. I feel like I probably would have played them by now if I had them, but for some weird reason, the way that the DLCs came out and got bought, I don't. Oh, other option, maybe Skaven. I'm probably going to go with the elves just for the shenanigans, but obviously Skaven have a bit of that too, and you know, they're a bit more wacky, but that's also their downfall. So you know, if you have any thoughts and you haven't let me know. I kind of want to go to somebody a bit more agility based after this season of Bashi. I'm not going to do Amazon. I feel like I was trying to look at teams that are not often played. And our experience this season is pretty mostly one track. Dwarfs. We did face a lizard, which was pretty impressive. Dwarfs, lizard. Okay, well there's a wood elf. Stop ruining what I'm saying. Dwarfs. Undead of some variety, probably necromantic, I think it was. Orcs. We faced a Brett? Nice. Yeah, yeah. Boy, I don't even know what that was. What was this? Oh, that was that ogre game. Oh, some of these teams have disappeared, never to be seen again, and it's hard to tell what they were. And that was probably, yeah, Chaos Dwarfs. So we haven't faced as many Chaos Dwarfs, which is nice. But it's been like, 80% bashy teams. What I'm saying basically is you don't run into a lot of elves. We've run into one wood elf. The next closest, I guess, is Bretonia. So, it'd be fun to change things up a bit. Give other people something to be surprised about. Anywho, I'll stop rambling now, and I will catch you for the next one. It might be with these guys, or if it's post-Wednesday, I guess it will be with elves. But either way, should be fun. Bye for now.